Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake It's Me, and today is June 10th, 2023, and thanks for hanging with me. If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe, and then head on over to podcast.hellocupcakeitsme.com to check out the podcast that's updated every Thursday, and then head on over to hellocupcakeitsme.com to give the blog some love, and make sure to follow me on Instagram.com/hellocupcakeitsme. So, it's Saturday again. Yay. But I have a whole laundry list of shit to do today. Today I'm going to the city with my sister and her boyfriend to go do some grocery shopping and just some family bonding time and just get some, essentials to make it through this month. If you caught the podcast, I think I talked about, missing a bill and, having that pile up on me and just kind of hemorrhaging money this month because I started the month off, $30 in the hole already, and then to get hit with an additional 26 bucks, somewhere right in there. Not a good start, not a good look, because we broke. But you know what? I'm happy. I'm pseudo-healthy. My bills are now paid. I have that over my head. Nice little roof. That's paid. My car note. Well, I don't have a car note, but my insurance is paid. So, everything is good. Well, as good as it can be. But, oh my gosh, guys. I've been just stressed. Finally got some good sleep last night. I'm sorry, Thursday night. Got some damn good sleep. Finally. When the alarm went off yesterday for me to go to the Y, I was like, no, I'm not ready. Snot bubbles, the whole 9 yards. But you know what? Whatever. Had a really good workout session at the Y. Didn't really push myself too hard because my shoulders, this shoulder, and my elbow is fucking killing me right now because, well, we're in winter 3.0 here in the Pacific Northwest, otherwise known as January. The last week or so has been in the 80s, sometimes in the 90s, but mid 80s. And today it's been a very cold 50 degrees and raining with a little bit of chill in the air. So I'm not complaining. I really am not. It sounds like I'm complaining, but trust, in just a few weeks, right around July 5th, maybe toward the 10th, it's going to be fucking hot as balls here in the Pacific Northwest, and just unnecessary. And not only is it going to be high temperatures, but it's also going to be high humidity. Or it'll be 65 degrees outside with 90% humidity and not a raindrop or cloud in the sky. So, that's what really kind of fucks me up, is the humidity. Just that, steam rice humidity bullshit. But, oh well. I got my little air conditioner. Right now I got my windows open. Even though it's cold as hell outside, I got my windows open with my fan on, getting some good circulating air. And because I know at any minute this shit could clear up and it could be 100 degrees. And, don't want that for the kitty cat. So, yeah. But, this whole week I have kind of struggled with my emotions. And I know that I'm not the only one, because I've talked to several other people who just said that they've been kind of down in the dumps and whatever else. And Wednesday, I will have to say, has been the closest to being depressed as I have been in the last couple of months. Like, it went straight past sadness and almost into like full-blown depression, and I was getting really pissed off, really really upset with myself, because I try to stay on top of my bills, and the fact that like I missed a whole month of paying a bill, and there was no interruption in service, there was no like phone call, email, letter, courier pigeon, whatever, to tell me, hey, you missed this payment. So I decided that how I'm going to combat that so that it doesn't happen again is I'm going to set up automatic bill pay, and just hope for the best, because I'm on this program called the Affordable Connectivity Program, and with that, I only pay a like set amount of money every month, and so as long as I'm having that automatically deducted from my checking account, I should be safe. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get that set up. Otherwise, I'm going to set an alarm on my Echo to remind me to make sure that I pay it on the 4th or the 5th of every month. And so, since next month is July, the 4th of July actually happens to fall on like a Wednesday or a Thursday. It's like some random middle of the week bullshit. So, not really sure how that's going to affect celebrations or whatever, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, just been upset with myself that I allowed such a rookie mistake to happen, and that, thankfully and fortunately, I had just a little bit of extra this month, even though I started off in the hole. I had just a little bit squirreled away to cover an emergency if I needed to. And so I try not to use my little bit of savings that I have, which by little I mean it's like less than $75. So now it's really less than $75. But I try to keep just a little bit kind of stashed if I need it for just such an emergency. But you know what? Like I said, everything's taken care of and feeling good about it now, but I wasn't doing too well on Wednesday, and I'm pretty sure that kind of came across in the Wednesday and Thursday, the Wednesday check-in and the Thursday podcast. But, yeah. So, kind of looking forward to today. Thursday, my sister and I... Was it Thursday? It was Thursday. So, Thursday, my sister and I went with her to a doctor's appointment into the city, and we stopped at like this kind of local chain Mexican fast food restaurant place, and first time either one of us ate there, and they had the best Mexican food. Like, oh my god, this was amazing food. So we are going back there for lunch tomorrow. Like, we've already, this is what we're doing. We normally go to another little Mexican restaurant over there that her boyfriend really likes, but we're like, no, we're vetoing that shit, we're going here. It was a little expensive for her and myself. It was like $30. And all she got was a quesadilla and a bean and cheese burrito, and I got 3 rolled tacos and a chili relleno burrito, and we got like ice water or something for a drink, and we shared the water. We poured half into her cup and I drank the other half, and that came out to like $30, but seriously fucking worth it. So tomorrow I'm getting the taquitos again, because I have been dreaming of those goddamn rolled taco taquito things. Not wasn't so hip on the chili relleno burrito. Like the burrito was substantial. Like this damn thing was heavy. If it was frozen, you could kill somebody with it. But like it was about that tall or that big and about like that big around. But the like half of it was just bean, cheese, and salad, and like the bottom portion was like a half of a chili relleno, and not really that substantial. And they have a very diversified menu. So that was just what we could kind of quickly look at the menu and like pick out what we wanted. So when we go there tomorrow, we're actually going to be able to go in and make an order, and I'll be able to study the menu a little bit better and like get a better idea of what I want. Typically, I'm a chili relleno dude all day, every day. Like that is my go-to jam. I fucking love me some chili rellenos, but sometimes people like take liberties with them or put too much egg or whatever, and it's just like no. Or they don't fire roast the pepper enough, or there's just a multitude of different ways that you could fuck it up. So there's only been a couple of places that I found that does the chili relleno really good in this area. Across the street at the little Mexican restaurant across the street from me, they do a pretty decent job. There's another place over in a city called Port Angeles that we go to like fairly often. Like every weekend we're over at that place that does a pretty decent chili relleno. And then there's where was the other place? Anyways, it doesn't matter. So like a couple of places around here, you still cannot get a good authentic California, like Southern California abuelas in the kitchen cooking chili relleno anywhere around here. But anyways, so enough about food, fat boy problems. So yeah. What else is going on? Oh, just working on my book as usual, learning some more sign language, and I've learned quite a bit over the last couple of days, and I'm really excited about it. Like, one of my favorite content providers here on YouTube, or I'm sorry, not here on YouTube. I have a favorite content provider that does ASL here on YouTube, and that's ASL with Meredith. And over on Facebook, I'm sorry, I'm like drawing a blank, but over on Facebook, my favorite content provider over there, Learning ASL with Debbie, she just recently graduated college and got a degree and all that other stuff. So I learned to say congratulations on your graduation. And I posted that video to her, so I'm kind of waiting for her to respond and like see how that works. But I really am enjoying learning ASL. Like it's cathartic for me. I'm retaining it, and I've gotten to the point now, like every Friday, learning ASL with Meredith here on YouTube. She does a finger spelling challenge, and I'm getting really good with that. Like, today's finger spelling was, she did the sign and the word, and the sign was this, and then it's onion. O-N-I-O-N. So this is onion, and this is apple. Kind of similar, but, but I caught this, like, right off the bat. Like, as soon as she, like, did it, I was like, oh, that's onion. This one, I wasn't too sure what that was. I thought it might have been garlic, or that she was saying girl, but it didn't make sense because she was talking about a food item with this being onion. So she's like, this one is A P-P-L-E. Apple. Oh, okay. And I don't know if my camera is transposing it or whatever, but, I'm doing it correctly. I just don't know if the camera's picking it up. But, yeah, it's A and then P-P-L-E. So, yeah, having a lot of fun with that. Like I said, just learning as much as I can. I really wish that I was able to connect with the deaf community a little bit better than what I have, and I've kind of flaked out on a couple of the meetings by no fault of my own. Like the one meeting that I was going to go to, like I had everything fucking set up to do so. Get there, and my doctor calls, and it was like, hey, we need you to come in earlier, or we're going to have to push your appointment out for like another week or two. I was like, damn it. So, that sucked butthole. But, yeah. Anyways. So, just doing my ASL. Working on the book. Not really playing any video games right now. Got kind of burnt out on that. I'm playing my video game on my phone, which is Pokemon Go. Like, yeah, I'm probably the only person in the United States that still plays Pokemon Go. I don't care. I enjoy it. I love it. Love Pokemon. And then there's this other one called Matchmasters that I play. That's a match 3, and you go up against people from all over the world, and you join teams and all this other stuff. And then verydice. And so those are the 3 games that I play like constantly. And you can actually find a link to each one of those down below. And if you join and become my friend, like I get little booster power-ups and all that other stuff, and then we can also like play against each other, or like if it's in Pokemon Go, we could send stuff to one another or whatever. So like all that stuff's down below. And above and beyond that, just working on the podcast. Thinking about starting up another podcast for like a little side hobby of mine. But I just don't know like how much I want to devote to that little side hobby or whatever, and if I'm even going to be like knowledgeable enough to talk on said hobby. So I don't know. I'm kind of kicking that one around like, well, do I, don't I type situation. But whatever. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you go because I need to get dressed and start getting ready because my sister should be here any minute to pick me up. And, yeah, I got to get my clothes out of the dryer and hope that they're dry because, well, I put them in last night and fell asleep. And so I woke up this morning like, oh, shit. So, yeah. Fingers crossed that they're dry and that I'm not walking around all day in wet, damp clothes. So anyways, got questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comment section down below. Make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button. Go follow me on the podcast, podcast.hellocupcakeitsme.com. Check out the blog, hellocupcakeitsme.com. Go on over to Instagram, instagram.com/hellocupcake. And if you need to shoot me an email or a private message, hellocupcakeitsme@gmail.com, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.